Chosen one, Archangel Michael says, someone is desperately waiting to marry you. Something is happening in the unseen world right now, something gentle yet powerful, something that carries the touch of Jesus Christ and the deep love of God that has been quietly surrounding your life for a long time. And if you feel even a small stirring in your heart, then do not ignore it, because this moment carries a message that may change how you see your future forever. Type 999 if you believe. There is a reason why your spirit feels restless yet hopeful at the same time, as if something beautiful is about to unfold in a way you never expected but always needed. You have walked through seasons where your heart felt tired, where love seemed distant, and where silence felt louder than any words. Yet through all of it, God never stepped away from you, and Jesus Christ has been holding your story with care, guiding your steps even when you thought you were walking alone in confusion and doubt. There is someone whose heart has been quietly prepared, someone who has been shaped through their own tears, their own waiting, their own prayers, and their soul is being aligned with yours in a way that only heaven can arrange. If this message is touching your heart right now, take a moment and gently support it by liking the video, because your small action can help this message reach another soul who is waiting for hope in the same way you once were. Please subscribe to this channel if you trust in God. The presence of Archangel Michael stands as a reminder that protection, clarity, and divine timing are all working together in your life, even when everything around you feels uncertain and slow. This is not about rushing into something, and this is not about chasing something out of fear of being alone, but this is about understanding that God writes love stories in a way that is patient, pure, and deeply meaningful, beyond what the world often shows. There is someone who has been waiting with a heart full of longing, not out of desperation in a broken way, but out of a deep knowing that their life is incomplete without the one God has chosen for them, and without even realizing it fully, that person has been preparing themselves to love you in a way that feels safe, warm, and real. Their thoughts have been turning toward a future that includes you, even before your paths have fully crossed, because heaven has already seen the connection that is meant to be. Your journey has not been easy, and every moment of waiting has felt like a test of your faith. Yet every tear you have cried has been seen, and every silent prayer you have whispered has been heard by God with compassion and care. There were moments when you thought love had passed you by, and moments when you questioned your worth. Yet in those moments, God was shaping your heart, making it ready to receive something that is not temporary, but lasting and true. Type yes to affirm. The love that is being prepared for you is not built on confusion, and it is not built on fear, but it is built on peace, understanding, and a shared faith that keeps both hearts steady, even when life becomes challenging. This connection is not about perfection, and it is not about unrealistic dreams, but it is about two souls who have been guided through different paths, only to meet at the right time, in the right way, under the guidance of God's loving plan. There is a quiet urgency in this message, not to rush you, but to awaken something inside you, to remind you that your story is still unfolding, and that what feels delayed is often being carefully prepared in ways you cannot yet fully see. The one who is waiting for you is not perfect, just as you are not perfect, but together, your imperfections will find harmony, and your shared faith will become a strong foundation that cannot easily be shaken. Jesus Christ teaches love that is patient, kind, and forgiving. And this is the kind of love that is being formed for you. A love that does not break easily, a love that does not walk away when things become difficult, and a love that chooses to stay, to grow, and to heal. There is a reason why certain doors have closed in your past, and there is a reason why certain connections did not last. because God was protecting you from what was not meant for your heart, even when it hurt deeply at the time. What is coming into your life is different, and it carries a sense of peace that will not confuse you or leave you questioning your place in someone's heart. As you continue forward, hold on to faith with a gentle strength, and trust that every step you take is being guided, even when it feels slow or uncertain. The one who is waiting for you is not far in the way you might think, because spiritual connections often exist long before physical meetings happen, and when the moment arrives, it will feel natural, as if something inside you already recognizes them. God's love is not limited, and His plans are never rushed, and what He prepares is always worth the wait, even when the waiting feels long and heavy. There is a divine calm surrounding your future, and within that calm, something beautiful is growing quietly, ready to be revealed at the right moment. The one who is waiting for you has also been walking through their own silent battles, carrying hopes that sometimes felt too heavy to hold, yet refusing to let go of the belief that something beautiful was being prepared for them. Their journey has not been perfect, and their faith has been tested in ways that made them question everything they once believed. Yet through all of it, they continued to hold on to God, even when they could not see the full picture of what was ahead. A newly revealed brainwave method supported by neuroscience findings is attracting attention from people around the world. Some users have nicknamed it the money magnet frequency because of the results they claim to experience after using it consistently. In just seconds a day, this technique is believed to activate the brain's natural prosperity setting. Click the link in the description and comments below to unlock the abundance already waiting within you. Type 2020 if you trust in God. The connection that is forming between you and this person is not something ordinary, because it is rooted in something deeper than emotions alone, something that carries a quiet strength that cannot easily be shaken by fear or doubt. This is the kind of connection that grows slowly but steadily, the kind that brings peace instead of confusion, and the kind that feels like home even before it is fully understood. There have been nights when you felt alone, when your thoughts became heavy, and when your heart longed for a kind of love that felt real and safe. Yet in those very moments, God was closer than you realized, gently holding your pain and turning it into something meaningful. Every tear that fell was not wasted, and every moment of loneliness was shaping your ability to recognize true love when it finally reaches you. Archangel Michael stands as a quiet protector in your journey, guiding away what could harm you and making space for what is meant to stay, even when you do not fully see how things are being arranged. There is a divine order in everything that is unfolding, and even the smallest details of your life are being aligned in a way that leads you towards something that carries both peace and purpose. The person who is waiting for you does not simply want a relationship that fades with time, but rather a bond that grows stronger through faith, understanding, and shared purpose. Their heart has been learning patience, learning kindness, and learning how to love in a way that reflects the teachings of Jesus Christ, even before they have had the chance to express that love to you directly. There is a quiet transformation happening within you as well, something that is soft yet powerful, something that is teaching you to let go of past pain without losing the lessons that came with it. You are learning to trust again, to believe again, and to open your heart without fear, even after everything you have been through. Type 222 if you walk by faith. The future that is being prepared for you is not meant to overwhelm you, but to bring you a sense of calm that feels steady and reassuring, a calm that does not disappear when challenges arise, but instead becomes stronger through them. This is the kind of love that does not run away from difficulties, but chooses to stay and work through them with patience and care. There is something deeply comforting about knowing that God sees both your heart and the heart of the one who is waiting for you, because he understands the timing that will bring both of you together in a way that feels natural and right. Nothing about this connection will feel forced, and nothing about it will leave you questioning your worth, because it will carry a sense of clarity that removes confusion and replaces it with peace. You may not know when this moment will fully arrive, yet you can feel that something is shifting within you, something that is preparing you for a new chapter that feels different from anything you have experienced before. This is not just about meeting someone, but about stepping into a season where love feels aligned with your faith, your values, and your purpose. The waiting has not been meaningless, and the silence has not been empty, because every part of your journey has been leading you towards something that reflects the love of God in a way that is personal and real. The one who is waiting for you has been learning how to value what truly matters, and when your paths finally come together, it will not feel like coincidence, but like something that was always meant to happen. Keep your heart gentle, keep your faith steady, and allow yourself to trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. God does not forget his promises, and he does not overlook the desires of a sincere heart, especially when those desires are rooted in love, faith, and hope. You may have noticed that your heart has been changing lately, becoming softer in some ways and stronger in others, as if it is learning to trust again without losing the wisdom gained from past pain. This is not a random change, and it is not something that happened without purpose, because God has been gently reshaping your spirit so that you can receive a love that feels peaceful instead of overwhelming, steady instead of uncertain, and real instead of temporary. Type 1111 to receive miracles. The one who is waiting for you has been experiencing a similar transformation, even if their journey looks different on the surface, because God works in ways that connect hearts long before they physically meet. They have been learning lessons that will allow them to stand beside you with understanding, patience, and a willingness to grow together, instead of walking away when things become difficult. There is something deeply comforting about knowing that this connection is not being built on sudden emotion alone, but on a foundation that has been carefully prepared through time, faith, and personal growth. The love that is forming is not rushed, and it is not fragile, because it carries a quiet strength that comes from God's guidance and protection. Archangel Michael continues to stand watch over your path, ensuring that what is not meant for you does not interfere with what is being prepared, even when situations seem confusing or unclear from your perspective. This protection is not always visible, yet it is always present, working behind the scenes to keep your heart safe until the right moment arrives. What if one simple sound frequency could help unlock a new level of financial opportunity? Previously hidden within classified research, this unusual signal is now being explored by thousands of people seeking greater prosperity and freedom. Many believe it helps align the mind with success and abundance. Click the link in the description and comments now to discover the hidden brainwave for yourself. There have been times when you questioned whether love would ever feel right for you, whether it would ever come without confusion, without pain, and without the fear of being hurt again, yet those questions were part of your growth, shaping your understanding of what truly matters. Now, your heart is beginning to recognize the difference between what feels uncertain and what feels peaceful, and that awareness is guiding you closer to something genuine. Type 999 if you trust Jesus. The person who is waiting for you is not searching for perfection, and they are not expecting you to be someone you are not, because their heart has learned to value authenticity over appearance and depth over surface-level connection. They are looking for something real, something that grows stronger with time, and something that reflects the love that God has placed within both of your hearts. This connection will not demand that you change who you are in order to be accepted, but instead, it will encourage you to grow into the best version of yourself while still feeling completely valued and understood. There will be a sense of comfort that allows you to be honest, a sense of safety that allows you to be open, and a sense of peace that allows you to rest in the presence of someone who truly cares. As you move closer to this new chapter, you may feel moments of anticipation mixed with uncertainty, yet those feelings are natural because stepping into something meaningful often requires leaving behind what is familiar, even if what is familiar no longer serves your heart. God is guiding you through this transition with care, making sure that every step you take leads you towards something that aligns with His plan for your life. The love that is being prepared for you is not meant to distract you from your purpose, but to support it, to strengthen it, and to walk alongside it in a way that brings balance and harmony into your life. This is not about losing yourself in someone else, but about finding a connection that allows both of you to grow together while staying grounded in faith. Jesus Christ teaches a love that is patient and kind, a love that does not give up easily, and a love that remains steady even when challenges arise. And this is the kind of love that is being formed for you now. It is a love that does not disappear when things become difficult, but instead becomes stronger through understanding and forgiveness. There is a sense of timing that cannot be rushed, and while it may feel like you have been waiting for a long time, every moment has been preparing you for something that will feel right in a way that cannot be forced or imitated. When the time comes, there will be a natural flow, a sense of recognition, and a peace that reassures you that this is not just another passing moment, but something lasting and meaningful. Hold on to your faith with gentle strength and continue to trust that what is meant for you will come at the right time, in the right way, without confusion or fear. God's plans are always greater than what you can see, and His timing is always aligned with what your heart truly needs, even when it does not feel that way in the moment. As your story continues to unfold, allow yourself to remain open to the beauty of what is ahead, and do not let past experiences close your heart to the possibility of something new and meaningful. The love that is being prepared for you is not behind you, and it is not lost, but it is ahead of you, waiting for the moment when everything aligns in a way that feels both natural and right. You may not see everything clearly yet, and there may still be moments where your thoughts become heavy with memories of what did not work out. Yet even those memories are losing their weight as God gently replaces them with a quiet hope that continues to grow stronger each day. This hope is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady, like a small light that refuses to go out, no matter how dark things once felt. Type 1212 to claim miracles. The one who is waiting for you has also been experiencing moments of reflection, moments where they looked back at their own journey and began to understand why certain paths did not lead to lasting happiness. They have been learning what it means to truly value someone, to listen with patience, and to love with sincerity, even before they have had the chance to meet you in person. This connection that is being formed is not built on sudden attraction alone, but on something deeper, something that carries meaning and purpose beyond what can be seen on the surface. It is a connection that grows from shared faith, shared values, and a shared understanding that love is not just about feeling good, but about standing together through every season of life. Archangel Michael continues to guard your path with quiet strength, making sure that the steps you take lead you closer to what is meant for you, even when the direction feels uncertain. This protection is not always something you can see, yet it is always working, guiding you away from harm and towards something that will bring peace into your life. There have been times when your heart felt like it was carrying more than it could hold, times when you wondered if things would ever change. Yet, even in those moments, God was present, holding your pain with compassion and turning it into something that would one day make sense. Every experience you have gone through has been shaping your ability to recognize what is real and what is not, preparing you to receive a love that does not bring confusion or doubt. Type 222 if you walk by faith. A brainwave technique once hidden from public view is now becoming available to everyone. Taking only seconds to perform, the method is being called a breakthrough by those who have experienced positive changes after using it. Experts suggest it may stimulate an underused mental center associated with prosperity and personal growth. Click the link in the comments below before the information disappears again. The person who is waiting for you is not searching for something temporary, and they are not looking for a connection that fades with time, because their heart has learned the value of something lasting. They are ready for a love that grows stronger with each passing day, a love that remains steady even when life becomes challenging, and a love that reflects the teachings of Jesus Christ in its patience, kindness, and understanding. As your paths move closer to crossing, there will be a sense of calm that begins to settle within you, a calm that feels different from anything you have experienced before. It will not feel rushed or overwhelming, but instead, it will feel natural, as if everything is unfolding in the way it was always meant to. There is something beautiful about the way God brings two people together, because it is never forced, and it is never based on chance alone. It is guided by a deeper understanding of what both hearts need, and it is built on a foundation that allows love to grow in a way that is both meaningful and lasting. You may still carry some fear from the past, and that is understandable, yet that fear is slowly being replaced with trust, a trust that allows you to open your heart again without feeling vulnerable in a painful way. This trust is not something that appears suddenly, but something that grows over time, nurtured by faith and strengthened by the quiet assurance that God is in control. The love that is being prepared for you is not meant to take anything away from you, but to add something meaningful into your life, something that brings joy, peace, and a sense of belonging that feels real and lasting. It is a love that does not demand perfection, but embraces growth, and a love that does not disappear when things become difficult, but chooses to stay and work through them with patience. Jesus Christ teaches a love that heals rather than hurts, a love that supports rather than controls, and a love that gives rather than takes. And this is the kind of love that is being formed for you now. It is a love that reflects the care and compassion of God, a love that feels safe, and a love that allows you to be yourself without fear of being misunderstood. As you continue forward, allow yourself to release the weight of what has already passed and step into the quiet hope of what is ahead, because your story is not finished, and what is coming into your life is not something that will bring confusion or pain, but something that will bring clarity and peace. There is a reason why your heart is beginning to feel different, and there is a reason why your spirit is becoming more open to the possibility of love again, because something is changing, something is aligning, and something is being prepared in a way that will soon become clear to you. You may have noticed that certain desires have softened within you, and certain worries no longer hold the same weight they once did, as if something inside you has shifted in a way that allows you to breathe more freely and trust more deeply. This change is not accidental, and it is not temporary, because God has been working within your heart, removing what no longer serves you, and making space for something that will bring both joy and stability into your life. Type 1010 if you agree. The one who is waiting for you has also been moving through a season of quiet preparation, learning lessons that will allow them to love you with sincerity and respect, without the confusion or inconsistency that may have been present in your past experiences. Their heart has been shaped through moments of reflection, growth, and prayer, and they are becoming someone who can stand beside you with strength and understanding. This connection is not being built on fleeting emotions or temporary excitement, but on something that carries depth, purpose, and a sense of direction that comes from God's guidance. It is a connection that will not leave you questioning your worth or doubting your place, because it will be rooted in mutual respect, genuine care, and a shared desire to grow together in faith. Archangel Michael continues to guard your path with unwavering dedication, ensuring that anything that could harm your peace is kept at a distance, even when you are not aware of the protection that is surrounding you. This guidance is gentle yet firm, leading you away from what is not meant for you and guiding you towards something that aligns with God's plan for your life. There have been times when your heart felt uncertain, when you wondered if things would ever truly align in a way that made sense. Yet even in those moments, God was quietly arranging details that you could not yet see. Every delay has carried a purpose, and every challenge has been shaping your ability to recognize what is real and lasting when it finally appears. Type yes to affirm. The person who is waiting for you is not searching for perfection, and they are not expecting you to carry the weight of unrealistic expectations, because their heart has learned to value authenticity above all else. They are looking for a connection that feels honest, a love that feels steady, and a partnership that is built on trust rather than fear. When your paths finally come together, there will be a sense of recognition that feels natural, as if something within you already understands that this is not just another passing moment, but something meaningful that has been prepared with care. It will not feel forced, and it will not feel uncertain, because it will carry a calm that reassures you without needing constant explanation. Researchers suggest that a little-known region of the brain may play an important role in achievement, confidence, and financial growth. Once discussed only within restricted studies, a newly revealed frequency is now helping people move beyond financial stress and toward greater peace of mind. Perhaps this message appeared for a reason. Click the link in the description and comments now to activate this hidden brainwave. The love that is being prepared for you is not meant to take anything away from your life, but to add something meaningful and beautiful, something that supports your growth and encourages you to become the best version of yourself. It is a love that does not limit you, but strengthens you, allowing you to move forward with confidence and faith. Jesus Christ teaches a love that is patient, forgiving, and kind. A love that remains steady even when life becomes challenging. And this is the kind of love that is being formed for you now. It is a love that will not disappear when things become difficult, but will remain present, offering support and understanding through every season. As you continue to move forward, there may still be moments where doubt tries to return, yet those moments will not hold the same power they once did, because your faith has grown stronger and your understanding of what you deserve has become clearer. You are no longer willing to accept what does not bring peace, and that clarity is guiding you closer to what is truly meant for you. There was a time when you might have settled for less than what your heart truly needed, yet now there is a quiet strength within you that refuses to accept anything that does not bring peace, respect, and genuine care. Type 2020 if you trust in God. The one who is waiting for you has also been transformed through their own experiences, learning lessons that have deepened their understanding of love and strengthened their faith in ways they never expected. They have faced moments where they had to let go of what they thought they wanted, only to discover that God was guiding them towards something far greater, something that would align perfectly with the path you are walking. This connection that is being prepared is not built on surface-level attraction or temporary feelings, but on a foundation that has been carefully formed through faith, patience, and personal growth. It is a connection that carries a sense of purpose, one that will support both of you in becoming who you are meant to be, while walking together in unity and understanding. Archangel Michael continues to stand as a protector in your journey, ensuring that your path remains clear from anything that could disrupt the peace that is being prepared for you. This protection is not always visible, yet it is always present, working quietly to guide your steps and guard your heart until the right moment arrives. There have been moments when you felt uncertain about the future, moments when your heart carried questions that seemed to have no answers. Yet, even in those times, God was working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances and preparing both you and the one who is waiting for you. Nothing has been random and nothing has been overlooked, because every detail has been part of a greater plan that is unfolding with care. Type 1111 to receive miracles. The person who is waiting for you is not searching for something that fades with time, but for something that grows stronger through every season, something that reflects the love that God has placed within their heart. They are ready for a connection that is built on honesty, trust, and a shared faith that provides strength even when challenges arise. When your paths finally cross, there will be a sense of peace that feels different from anything you have experienced before. A peace that does not bring confusion or doubt, but clarity and reassurance. It will feel natural, as if everything is falling into place in a way that was always meant to happen, without force or struggle. The love that is being prepared for you is not meant to complete you in a way that makes you dependent, but to complement you in a way that allows both of you to grow together while remaining grounded in your individual purpose. It is a love that encourages growth, supports your dreams, and stands beside you through both the joyful and challenging moments of life. Jesus Christ teaches a love that is patient, kind, and enduring, a love that does not give up when things become difficult, and this is the kind of love that is being formed for you. It is a love that does not walk away at the first sign of struggle, but chooses to stay and work through challenges with understanding and compassion. As you continue forward, you may feel a growing sense of readiness within your heart, a feeling that you are no longer waiting in uncertainty, but moving towards something that feels real and meaningful. This readiness is not rushed, and it is not forced, but it is a natural result of the growth you have experienced and the faith you have held onto through every season. A little-known morning ritual once buried inside classified documents is beginning to resurface, and many people are reporting rapid financial changes. The exercise takes only a few seconds to complete, yet it is believed to activate a dormant area of the brain associated with prosperity and opportunity. Click the link in the description and comments now to learn more before access is gone. There is a quiet confidence that is beginning to take root within you, a confidence that allows you to trust in what is ahead without needing to control every detail. You are learning to let go of fear and embrace faith, understanding that what is meant for you will come at the right time, in the right way, without confusion or doubt.